câmera aqui, olha o Brix no meio da Smoke. Teve a chance. Podia ter pego essa aqui, o Jotinha tá muito miado. Aparece o Basic, 2 pra ele. E aí 3, ele quer mais. O Denaro é quem leva o quarto. Basic agora sim apareceu.
Trabalhadores, né, cara? Desde muito cedo aqui esperando a 2Game Academy entrar no jogo. E o Basic agora, belo round dele. Sambou ali pelo pilar, foi dando burst.
Is it more than a one and done though? We're about to find out. Off angle taken, good for one. Where's the backup? There is none, and it doesn't seem to matter. Blozine notches up 2 kills.
That's just completely outrageous.
Look how quickly Sato's getting to the side. He wants to fight for this smoke here, but I think Spike's just going to plate through it, and he takes the frag. Sato down, EU now. Diligently checking all of the likely spots, and now he's narrowed it down to hell. Oh yeah, he knows. Here's an overpulse coming through, follow up. It's going to have to be King to do it all. And Basic says no, he'll take 4 frags from this round.
The highest impact. Stunned up as well here. No HP.
Nice! Basic! Let's go. Good shit, man.
He gets an upgrade. Blazewall's about to come down, and Blozine was imagining a clutch moment from him, but again it's Basic, the foil to Leviathan's late round plans.
I like that acceleration that we saw from Lev as well. They know Shy is across the map. He just kills Neon on A.
Towards the other side of the site, but Neon has slid through and is able to get out alive. They are trolling this guy, but it's got to be a defuse at some point, and they know they've got to fight Basic. And he's looking like a raid boss right now. Sprays King down, and the Red Bull clutch for the long-awaited newcomer.
But I feel like he's really in this great position to get kills because of the pace that Furia are playing at. They are so patient on
sides that most of this woman doesn't have the shot waiting right from the side. There's so much utility, but somehow Tex survives. Maviado left now, it's a player disadvantage. This is so quick by Zekin, just trying to at least run them all the way down. The flashes, though, are excellent from Basic, and he's able to play off the back of them.
All on his own. Tex had to try to flood, and then we saw Zekin and Aspas try to flood afterwards. Basic's util, as you were saying, shutting that down.
Nice!
To have the support of Demon 1 here. But this time, he's got to do it all on his own. The first one is there. Second one not to be found, but his teammates are coming through. Knight's gonna get chopped down. You got to do something. And as they hear it come in, Basic 3, that's the ultimate. The Thunder is rolling. Basic for the ace. Basic has done it.
That is unreal.
For the breach.
They had 12 seconds left as the plant got denied. But Basic, the spams through the wall, the ultimate.
Split second to pull that out.
Look at how close that plant was. If that doesn't come through, he has no chance of winning.
Defensive utility from Furia has been dealt with. Jump into the site, that's nice from Kesnet. Well, it claims a couple, and now Basic has a chance, and Basic picks up right where he left off.
It was an ace into a 2K from Basic. He was sitting on the sidelines of this roster for so long. A lot of people were wondering, what are we waiting for? Is this guy worth it? Worth the big roster changes? But despite the team's struggles,
quickly towards the B hit.
They're going very fast. I think they have to on this one. Just kind of go for the throw. Basic gets 2, another third one through the smoke. And now EG is just scrambling to find where they can go. Basic, another ace? Another ace already, my man? You may let him go for it. Pancakes.
Very close into their ults. But yeah, nice once again positioning by Furia. Offside execs for the side of EG, playing on the edges of their opponent's smokes, are getting tremendous value on the defense for the Brazilian organization. So Basic continuing to...
Kingpin on this one. The team in sight has to hit the fight that they're presented with. Oh, the timing in spawn is huge, and that's actually going to go in favor of Digis, and I think shots in spawn, sight rather, go for EG. And there's the trade we were looking for in spawn. Spike's finally planted here.
Just waiting for Zerona to meet up with them.
Quick peek from Basic. Been really, really good in these clutch situations here, but now it's Digizine. Oh, he goes for the knife at the moment. He wanted to grab an extra step.
That line, stay with the confidence of dueling down towards the entrance of the garden, towards the attacker spawn, while Zerona's creeping up. Then you could start working in tandem, but instead, just leaving that gap open. You saw here Furia take full advantage of it.
You are incredible, my man.
Decent information, and that's enough for Fury, apparently. They're going to hit the run it back. Cage will slow things down, and uh-oh, that's a really good reveal off of the trap. Furia still able to come away with a couple eliminations, though. The defenders on the backside of the site
That's
not
crazy.
able to stay in position, and that's now Furia with free roam of B. You have to put the pressure on the site first and foremost. It's a nice early one, but the run it back that's earned is immediately countered, and Basic can just keep pre-firing the angle to shut down the round. Strong. But all of a sudden, because Basic survives in that initial run it back, he's able to open up the site beautifully. And yeah, that's a face palm moment right there. You get the run it back into a 1v2 from here. Good to try to go quickly though with it. FRZ able to scout out where exactly the position is, following down, able to find the first. Does he have the patience for the second? Yes, and 2G missed out on a window there. And 2G are going to come off of this replay into timeout mode, and rightfully so, because we're still in this cycle of save by, save by, save by, and that is, oh, FRZ, brother. Ugh.
Did we have to slow-mo it?
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay. Looking to deny him any of those opportunities to get picks.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Well, you already have the early play coming through for Basic, who does turn that into 2. Valorant and John looked that they were prepared for it, but the immediate high tide comes out and allows Basic to isolate, and he essentially 1v3s G2 on the site.
Bread and butter, old style Breeze comp with the Harbor in instead of a Viper. Now this look where, again, we know that Qualanoob wants to be on this Neon, but not just that.
Valen gives you 1 through mid. And hold on a second, this lurk that's on the way from Shy needs to get here maybe a little bit sooner because you've got G2 back on towards site, but Basic deals with it before you need Shy at all.
Site. Very nicely done to push past G2's utility.
In these mid rounds, finding openings across the map. Furia back to the well though. Just getting in on that A side, testing EG again, who have struggled to win on this side of the map.
Buys back up, Digizine going for that operator.
Run it back from Zerona, trying to get that space. Counter run it back from Basic.
Now the Hunter's Fury into the pocket of the Pyramids. There's a lot of bodies here, and Digizine in tandem with it, able to swipe through a lot of it. Basic still somehow alive, turns it into an outskirts pick-off! 4 kills! What?
Is on a completely different level. The switch from him just flexing around to being this full-time secondary duelist has taken Furia to a completely different level.